April 17th, day 22. Off to a semi-late start because it was cold as fuck when we woke up, but at least the wind stopped, so that's not so bad. But it was hard to get out of my bivvy kind of hammock thingy this morning. Way too many people in the camp we were in, so I just slept around and waited till I heard other people making noises, and then finally got up out of my shit. Me and Duck hiked out of there as soon as we could so we could get in some sunlight that we're in right now and bask a little bit so I can get off some of these layers. I'm wearing 2 puffies right now and whatnot, and I'm still cold. Why has the desert got to be so hot and so cold? Can't it just always be hot? I mean, is that asking too much? And I know this is nothing in comparison to what we're headed to, but that kind of scares me because fuck the cold. So we're headed into a fire closure area. This place has been closed. We're not allowed to sleep here, but we're allowed to walk through. And so far, everything's dead. Every tree's dead and fallen onto the trail and shattered all over it. In the first, we've done, what, like a half mile so far? Not even that. And we've already had to cross over 2 big old shattered dead trees. So, yeah, I assume the rest of it is going to be something like that, but we'll find out. Duck just found a file laying here in the middle of nowhere. And it takes a badass to carry out something that heavy. I happen to know one. Way up there, I think I can see snow. It happens. I think that little nub of a mountain right there, that's just part of it peeking through. It is super white underneath. Yay, we're about to enter the burn area. You can tell a lot of stuff's already burnt, you know, obviously. Tons of dead stuff, still tons of living stuff. I don't know how long ago the fire closure was, but it missed trees here and there because there's some here that are, you know, pretty old. But it'll probably get worse as we go on in, I have to assume. It's 15 miles of it where we're not allowed to sleep. So we're just gonna, you know, cruise on through. Forced to do 15 today, whether we want to or not. The trail goes back into the shadow. You have no idea how cold it is inside those things. Pops back up over there, so that's gonna be like a solid 3 or 4 minutes in that. Oh man, where's my Arctic gear? Oh, I hear a river down there somewhere. So hopefully we eventually cross it, which I believe we will, even though we're going up the mountains. Oh, way up. Geez, way up there. Damn. Well, yeah, that sounds like a second coffee spot. I'm about in the mood, and I need a wardrobe change because it's starting to heat up. The fireball in the sky's out. Rather be hot than cold, though. Okay, we have successfully identified the poodle dog brush. We were told it was in the sativa family. I don't know how true that is, but it does look a lot like weed. It smells a lot like weed. Just don't touch it. Alright, now that I know what it looks like for sure, it's easy enough to avoid. Rather different looking plant. We are in a burn area, that's where they happen. Not much alive around here though. All the trees are dead. Well, not all. That patch right there is still alive. But yeah, most everything's dead. Hard to tell, but the trail is totally deteriorated here. I mean, it's not super far fall, but it's... Man, yeah, it's just... Oh man, you know, off the edge kind of stuff. I could only imagine doing that with ice or snow on the trail. I'm assuming I'm gonna get my chance coming up. But I hear Big Bear is the last big mountain for quite a while, so I'll get desert to my heart's content. Waking up nice and warm. Sure, you'll be sweating your ass off during the days, but maybe I'll be smart and start night crawling then. Trail leads off in that direction. But Duck has spied a nice rocky outcropping in which to have second coffee. We don't have enough water for that and survival, but somebody recently told me in one of the comments that they linked an article saying that coffee does not dehydrate you. I don't know if that's true or not, but I'm going with it. Plus I can hear water running down there. So worst case scenario, I push Duck off the cliff, then he gets some water, brings it back up. I've got plans. Second coffee was gorgeous, but you know that inspires you to go take a dump. And where do you poop out here? You know, that's the trail running right up there. It's all super angular, and you can see for miles away. Personally, I'm not worried about anybody seeing me drop a deuce. I'm just worried about finding a comfortable spot to do it. Luckily, I got control. Pretty much everything is burned. Getting close to the campsite. That's where our next water supply should be, we're hoping. We can see it right down there. Worst case scenario, it's just a little steep to get down there. I don't know how well it'll show up, but not only is that the biggest dead tree I've seen, poor thing's burnt all the way up, but that is the bluest sky behind it. Oh my God. There's just different shades going on in that. I'm easily impressed though. Colors in the sky almost always do it for me. Big old fallen burnt log with cool red moss stuff growing underneath it. I haven't seen this yet. Oh, it's not growing. It's blown off the hill or something. Fallen uphill. There's quite a bit of it against this thing. No idea where it came from. Got my water source for the morning. I hear I have to carry 16 miles worth of water from here on out. I'm gonna double check just to be on the safe side, but damn it, I'm sick of water hauls, especially I got a lot of food on my back, but hey, that goes in. It is, you know, pretty uphill the whole way. Yay. I also might have froze my water filter. I can't be certain. But if I did, then it's not working anymore, and I don't know how to tell if not, but you know, I'll get into town and figure that one out. So yeah, I may or may not be filtering my water. I'm gonna go with positivity and say I am, because you know, mind over matter and all that, but yeah, I don't know if mind over giardia works. For your safety.
What's it say? Watch for rattlesnakes and carry a lot of water.
Yeah, it says that, you know, rocks and logs, watch out for flash flooding, unstable dead trees, burned out stump holes, ash and needles on the trail. Oh, needles on the trail. I thought you packed out your heroin needles, man. All right, so it is still cold enough that there's, you know, a little bit of ice left on the trail. Yeah, but since the sun is out, it's not so bad. That's only stuff hiding in shades. Size that poor tree. It's still alive though, but burnt to hell at the base. Another detour. Been a lot of uphill all day. That has been decently steep. What'd you forget and have to run back down for?
My gloves.
Oh yeah, gloves, rather important. Ever upward he climbs, yet the trail is still smooth. It's gradual even though it is totally uphill. Have to be near the top. Because we're near the top of that one and we don't generally go to the top of stuff. It's kind of how this trail rolls. I have no idea what sugar-free Fresca is, but this might be the oldest one in existence. It's like a pull top. It totally is. See how long has this thing been sitting here? Yeah, waiting for me. Well, this is where all the red stuff came from. Red little tumbleweeds. Somebody's calling it fireweed, saying it only happens after fire. I don't know about that. But the only place I have seen them is in the burned out section, but that doesn't mean dick. Very few more people though, I'm more likely to believe it. Easy like that. Oh, I come around the corner and I see hikers playing on their phones. I have found Service Mountain. Where we're gonna stand. Holy shit, there's snow all over that mountain. Ooh. Can you see how white that thing is? Oh my God. Fuck yeah. But we're not going over there, right? Because we don't go over mountains. There's no snow on this side here. This is the awesome view above Cell Service Mountain. We got to check mail, stuff like that. Oh, I forgot about that big white mountain over there. Look how white that thing is. Fuck, that's a lot of snow. No wonder the air is so chilly today. I haven't done my second wardrobe change yet, and I don't think it's gonna happen. Look at that. Oh, that's just snow. Can't wait to get back down to the desert. Tonight's gonna be cold. I've been fearing tonight for hours. But cold is, you know, it's a big thing for me. It was really warm last night in my bivvy thing, so I'm hoping for that again. Might as well test it out before I hit real cold. That makes sense. Oh, look at the angle of that. Man, that freaks me out, man. Get a little vertigo going on, but what choice do you have? I'm walking all weird. And this stuff goes uphill, but it's a drop off that's freaking me out. Okay, I gotta put the camera away. I gotta be on 4 points on the ground camera. This is the other side of the hill, the valley on the other side. I have no idea where I'm headed. This is where the trail goes, but that doesn't mean shit around here. Past hour or so has been really narrow, switchbacks back and forth, uphill, not a bad angle. But the angle of the drop messes with my eyes. I mean, it's not so bad here where I have a little bit of vegetation, makes me feel safe or something, but where it's bone dry, just rock and just loose debris, yeah, that messes with me. I don't think it would kill me, I think it would just slide down. But I don't want to try it. I'd film it if somebody else was willing to do it, but I'm not that guy. It's a nice, cool day out here. There's been this really cool, refreshing breeze, and I'm talking like that kind of refreshing, like when you're too drunk and you're in a bathroom and you're laying down on that cold linoleum, and that linoleum just feels so good against your cheek. That's kind of what this feels like. Look at that. It's amazing. Way off in the distance is the first we've seen of San Jacinto in a few days. We've been in down the valleys. And that's that bad boy right there. Them little white things, that's still snow. It still got snow in it, not as much as this thing. Right there. We're getting closer. But it's beautiful, so it's kind of worth it. It's totally worth it. Oh my God. Look at this cool dead tree just sitting right there. What? Totally does it for me. That's just the heartwood too. Everything else fell off. I'm getting kind of, you know, a little loopy and weaker, and every once in a while a little dizzy. So I took the elevation profile. We're up at like 8,500 feet right now. Something I'm not entirely used to, but yeah, it's good to be up here to get me used to it. Just the thought of being over 14,000 feet, I can't even quite conceive that. I'm sure it'll be a great experience, but I don't even know. I might get elevation sickness. Shit might happen. 8,600, I can feel it though. I could tell I was at elevation. There's enough warning signs going on, and I'm new to this. I lost that snow-covered mountain. I have no idea where it is. This trail is real screwy. Duck did, we all had service, so he could use GPS. But he determined that we had walked 8 miles, but actually traveled 2. Yeah, it's a hell of a ratio, man. Get nowhere fast that way. But I'm not in a hurry. I'm taking the slow route anyway. In less than 2 miles is a cabin of some sort. So I'm definitely getting there, eating a meal, doing whatever. If I feel like it, I might hike on. If not, I might stay there. I don't know. I know nothing about this cabin. Whew, sweet, sweet oxygen. Getting way up here. 8,600 or so. I dig this rock. It's just like bunches of broken down crystals and such. It's not really rock, but it is. It's cool. Very cool. It's all sparkly. It's just like a big thing of crystal as far as I can tell. Been seeing a lot of it lately. Very cool. Ahead is my first view of the valley below in quite a while. I am way up there. What I know is a little town or suburb or something is just a discolorization from here. Oh, hey, there's San Jacinto. Coming around this way again, huh? See, I'm so confused on which way I'm walking. It's back and forth, back and forth. There's a little hiker hangout here for some reason. Guess it's the view. It is pretty nice. Oh, we walked around that big old valley thing. I was looking at that from San Jacinto. Okay, I kind of know where I'm at. I have the basics. Mowgli's going down to try to snag some room at the cabin. Yeah, we're hearing it's reservation and whatnot, so we're going to see how that goes, but it's right up the trail. Mowgli's going to see if he can go snag it, start a fire. We found some heavy ass garbage on the trail. It's got to be like 3 pounds right there. 2, maybe 3. Oh yeah. Add it to my collection. So there's a cabin just up ahead. Mowgli seems to think we can stay there. Everybody else seems to think that there's reservations or it's locked or something. Mowgli's been a pretty good tour guide so far, so I mean, I'm not gonna lose anything by checking. It's 400 feet off trail, so yeah, I'm gonna go check that out. Because, you know, I dread sleeping in the cold, so if there's a place with a fireplace I can crash, I'm down with that. Definitely. But, you know, if there are people with reservations, I don't know. I guess I gotta follow rules and stuff. I don't know. We'll figure it out. We'll play it by ear, all that fun stuff. Something's bound to happen. And here I am at Coon Creek Cabin in the San Bernardino National Forest. Pretty big cabin. I see other hikers here, so I don't know. Or at least other people. I can't guarantee they're hikers. Let's see if there's room. Ooh, solar bathroom. That's what I'm seeing right there. Yeah. Now Mowgli promised he would have a roaring fire going by the time we get here. And realized we were only 2 miles away, so he didn't have much of a head start. But still, he came through. Badass, man. Nice place you got here. Yes, it's very like homeless. I like it. Let's stay here for tonight. Man, could we carve our name into something? Sweet. There's a few rooms on this cabin. I mean, no windows or anything. Plenty of holes in the walls. There's another one over there, a lot like this. What used to be a bathroom. There's other cabins out there. There's one over there. There's one across there. The other hikers looking in. I'm looking to make them theirs for the night. I'm personally going to post up next to the fireplace in here because it's supposed to be like 17 degrees tonight. And Nightcrawler don't do 17 degrees. Fuck that. Alright, so yeah, right next to the fire is where I'm posting. Don't really get it. That place is a complete and total shithole. I've been in crack houses that were nicer than that. But the bathroom they have over here is all solar and new. You can hear the fan running in it. It's locked so we can't get in. But I mean, that's a nice new little building. But the rest of the place is like shantytown. I don't understand. But you know, what the hell? Let me see if I can pick the lock. The hikers all pitched in, gathered up wood. Everybody brought in a big pile. I brought in this huge log that should burn all night. The problem is it's desert wood, so it's dry as hell. So we have a huge pile. It should last us all night. It would anywhere else, but you know, being that it's super dry, who knows? But hopefully we just keep that place above freezing. Tons of holes, the windows, the doors. We're blocking everything up we can with stuff. Let's see how it goes. Up here, there's some nice people that have donated their water. You know, they got a little mailbox with, I assume, the registry in, and that's for the empty bottles. It's not for trash. Not for trash. You gotta tell through hikers that we wouldn't dump our trash everywhere. That's really nice. It's right by the cabin. You can see the cabin right up there. I already lugged in 5 liters of water, so I'm pretty good. But I wanted to come over and look at this. It's rather nice of people to come all the way out here to put water out here. Water's some heavy stuff.